Well, it would have been more difficult to deal with an accident like happened in the Gulf of Mexico if it occurred in the Arctic. In fact, we have, unfortunately, some information on that, and it's associated with the disastrous oil spill of the Exxon Valdez, what is it, 20 years ago or something, 15, 20 years ago. Uh, that was a big mess. It took a long time to clean it up, and because the waters and the area up there is so cold, there was not the kind of natural degradation associated with vaporization and microbes and other small living cells chewing up that oil. The situation in the Gulf of Mexico, terrible, terrible accident, terrible damage done without question. In fact, has cleaned up faster than a lot of people have expected because the waters are warmer and because there is much more rapid natural degradation there. The situation in the Gulf of Mexico is extremely unfortunate, and it is absolutely understandable and justified that people should look very hard at regulation and how we exploit what is there. By the same token, it is just deplorable that the administration in the United States has put a stop on all new oil production in the Gulf of Mexico until they study things much further. That is having and going to have a terrible negative impact on the United States oil supply and capabilities in the area of oil production in the future. It's what they did was kind of akin to having an accident on the highway where maybe six cars have a terrible accident, and the government says we're going to stop everybody from driving cars until we figure out what happened in this accident. I mean, it's foolish. It's absolute foolishness. And this is extremely unfortunate. And we can do both. We can continue forward and we can tighten up on things so that we minimize the chances of something like that happening again. And by the way, we're dealing in oil production with very difficult, large-scale engineering and activities. And we're human beings. We make mistakes. We make mistakes all the time. I mean, airplanes crash, for instance. We don't stop all airplanes because we had a severe crash. We didn't stop all airplanes because of what happened in the terrorism in 2001, September 11th, 2001. You can do both. You need to do both. And it is very short-sighted to say we're going to stop everything until we rethink these things. Very unfortunate.